Greetings to everybody in the third hour. Just a reminder, I will not be there today. I'm at a meeting at the high school just across the street there. So I hope you were able to hold down the fort, so to speak, without me. Happy Reptile Awareness Day to everybody. And just a couple of thoughts now about today's game plan. We talked yesterday about beginning a thorough evaluation of Miss Pac-Man, kind of digging a little bit deeper than we did with Tetris, and really looking for all those elements of game design within the game of Miss Pac-Man. So I believe I put a link to it in Edmodo. We'll check that here in just a second. But I wanted to talk a little bit about setting up your digital notebook here to kind of accommodate this thorough process we're going to use. We'll need more space than one slide. In fact, what I would do is assign a slide to every element. You may need two slides depending on how you set things up per element. Just a reminder too, feel free to take a break from Miss Pac-Man eval and work in GameStar Mechanic if you'd like a little bit, just to kind of vary things up here. Don't forget also not to stare at your screen too long. Make sure for every 20 minutes or so that you take a break and make sure that you aren't staring too long at that screen because it can be bad for your eyes. Let's take a look now at setting up Miss Pac-Man here and getting it ready in your notebook. And all I did, guys, if you recall, we tried to come up with a one-page form for that evaluation of Tetris. And we're trying to kind of trying to summarize it a little bit there and trying to just find some of the key parts to each of the five elements there and identifying those. Now what we're going to do is keep a slide for each element. And all I did, guys, if you notice here, these look awfully familiar probably too. And that is because I basically just copied and pasted the five slides that we had up here when we first started talking about the different elements of game design. And so I just kind of took those and I copied them and pasted them down here and retitled them is all I really did. So I have a rule slide now, spacing and stage slide with all the different aspects on there. And we'll kind of fiddle around with this later. You have a component. You can make more than one slide of that if you want. What I miss here? I think I got mechanics down here. So I got all five goals, mechanics, rules, spacing, and component here. And I made a slide for each. And like I said, we'll be able to make more later on too if we need to. Okay, so get that set up and start to play the Pac-Man here, and then start to kind of come up with ways in which you're going to identify the elements for each, or the parts for each element, rather, as you're doing your observation and evaluation of it. Just to double check, let's head to Edmodo here very quickly and make sure that we have the information up that you need. I was pretty sure I shared it with you today. Let me log in here very quickly and check to make sure that all that information is there that you need for this assignment. Let me get down here to DPWD. And there it is right there. So the assignment's there. The link to Miss Pac-Man is there. Clearly, I don't expect you to have this done today. We'll probably spend a good portion of the rest of the week here taking a look at this. But again, we want to be more thorough, dig deeper, find those elements, identify all the elements, identify all parts of each of the elements, and be very thorough in your write-ups. Your write-ups can, again, be tables, it can be charts, it can be graphs of information, it can be just written out paragraphs, it can be lists, whatever it is that you need to help us clearly understand the five elements and what they are and what they look like in the game of Miss Pac-Man. So good luck. If you have questions, I'll be back, of course, on Wednesday. I'll also be around school after lunch as well. My meeting is only in the morning, so you can stop in and see me if you have questions. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon, and good luck with everything, and I appreciate you doing a great job with our guest teacher.